Hey everyone, Ian here with Atkins Nature Aquariums, and I just want to make sure sound is good, video is good. If you guys can hear me, let me know. Well, if you can hear me, good. We're in the basement, so I don't know how the connection is going to be. So we got S, Muppet, Lunatic Fringe, Chewy, all things fish. Mike, what's up? Chat's probably taking a while to load for StreamYard, but I'm still looking for a sound check just to make sure sound is all right. Hopefully everyone can hear me. So not much has really been going on. I escaped this 30-gallon and brought it downstairs into the basement. Just been kind of relaxing and working, doing a lot of work. But I'm liking how this escape turned out with the piece of wood over here on the left side. All right, so it's probably just this area. One second. All right. Can anyone let me know if that is better? Tried to bring the hotspot out here so we have a better connection. We got Travis Chalupa No Tomatoes coming in. What's up, buddy? A little bit better. All right, all right. I appreciate it. One time I did a stream and the whole stream was just bad audio and no one told me. I was like, well, that was a wasted stream. No one's gonna listen to this. But I appreciate it. I tried posting the link several times in the chat and it just won't post. So I posted the link in Discord and Hopefully, I don't know if I have any mods, so I will be right back. I'm going to check. I'd jump all over Cayler's toes. Hey, Bob, you're not streaming till in another hour, correct? What it showed for me, at least. Hope I'm not jumping on your toes. If I am, I'll end it right now. All right, that's what I thought. Thank you, Bob and Lucky Stone. Hello, Lucky Stone. Didn't see you come in here. Now I gotta see if I got any mods in the chat, and I gotta do that on YouTube, so things might get a little boring here for a couple seconds. All right, I apologize for the wait. I should have it all set up with a few moderators that I trust, and should have the link pinned if anyone wants to come up and join me. Degenerate Fish Keeper, what's up, Jason? 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 Still not sure. We got a guest. What's up, Mike? How's it going?
Ian, what's up, man? How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How
Still
you
there?
doing yourself?
Not too bad. Still a little bit broken, but not too bad. I'm not bad. I'm just driving down the road. Went up to a buddy's house and picked up two 75s and a 90. So that'll keep
Oh,
me busy
nice.
for a
Those are
little bit.
great size.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like the 75s better. A 90 is just a little bit tall, largely because it's, I don't know. You can make cool tanks with the 90, but some of it's kind of wasted water volume, if you ask me, because it's so high. A lot of it's difficult to light. It's hard to find fish that'll fill up the entire water column. So I'll probably stick with the 75, maybe sell the 90 to recuperate some funds.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
So,
Because it's going to take a stronger lighting, like you said.
yeah, they're tough. I mean, I've never done a 90. I've done several 75s, and I've got a 125. It's a little bit taller, but 90 is just it's a tall tank. I like that it's 18 inches front to back. So an 18 by 4 footprint's pretty solid, but it is a bit higher. So it just seems like you have more of a headache working in it for not a whole lot of gain, you know.
Yeah, I feel you.
So, anything new on your side of things, man? I feel like I've been out of the loop. I've just been busy with either work or family stuff, so I haven't really been around kind of the YouTube group of folks very much lately this summer.
No, I haven't been really doing too much. I'm just I moved this tank from upstairs. I got a couple new fish for the little reef tank.
Okay, what'd you get for the reef tank?
I got a Lubbock's fairy wrasse and a purple firefish.
Awesome. I had a Lubbock stray wrasse when I had a 75. Super cool little fish.
Yeah, he's cool. He's not too aggressive. He's picking on the firefish a little bit, but
So
there's
how's
rock leg
the
and stuff he can go hide into.
yeah? Now you had like some zoas and pallies in that tank, did you?
No, I don't have any pallies or zoas.
Okay, all right. It's been a while since I've seen anything about it, so I couldn't remember. I thought you had added some, but I wasn't positive.
No, I can show it though.
That'd be
I can
awesome.
show you. Yeah, it's still got the green star pola and Xenia starting spread, which I like.
Awesome. And what did you use for a light on that tank again?
It's a nitro LED.
How do you like it?
Some Tasia Goodman.
Your audio and video are both breaking up for me. Like I said, I'm driving, so it might be on my side, but I'm not getting a whole lot of audio coming through there yet. Breaking up.
Oh, must be breaking up. Okay.
Yep, your audio is pretty broken there, Ian. I'm not getting much from you at all. Still with us, Ian, or did we lose? What's that?
Is that any better?
Now it is. I was a. You
Yeah,
might
I'm having a hard time too.
hotspot. It's pretty tough. I'm gonna catch bits and pieces of it.
Hopefully that's better.
S asked if I've taken any international dictators down lately. Not that I can talk about yet. In time, maybe. S and Muppet, can you hear me okay, or is it all the audio for the stream is pretty bad?
Is it still pretty choppy?
I mean, it's a little bit better right now, but it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
And S and Muppet, so they can hear me okay. I'm not getting a whole lot of audio from your side of things, do you?
Maybe that's a little better. Not sure.
That's always the goal. S, you got to find the sweet spot. At least that's what
Yeah.
they tell me.
Stay right there. All right. I'm staying right here then. So this is where I'm gonna stay.
Don't move an inch.
I'm moving, but
I
only because
could
I'm
make
grabbing my tripod.
I could make jokes about finding the spot, but I'll leave them alone for the stream.
So how's your 125 going?
It's not too bad. It's going well. I mean, things are growing, but I think kind of just the way it is. So I might tear everything out and redo probably the whole scape. Over time, some of the hardscape that I placed in there has shifted a little bit, or it's just become completely hidden by different plants. It's at the point where it's probably easier and just a better idea to rip everything out and get a new look at things. I mean, it still looks, it doesn't look bad. It looks nice, but I'm over it. I've had it up for a year now, maybe, and it's gone through a few different stages, and it's time for something new. But I just downsized a little bit. I had 65 species of plants in it, and I got rid of maybe 15, but I could still go down to about half that and just get a little nicer scape out of it. It's been kind of just a farm tank to make a couple bucks here and there while it looks decent, to be honest. But I'd like to make something that's a little more aesthetically pleasing.
How much CO2 per butter per second do you run?
I didn't catch that, Ian. You were broken a little bit.
How much CO2 do you run in that tank?
A steady stream. I don't know. It's a 20 pounds tank, or it's a 10 pound tank. I've got it at 20 as a backup that I split between some tanks downstairs. But 10 pounds will usually last me, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 months. I could probably bump it up some more. But I mean, I'm getting good results with minimal algae, so I'll probably leave it where it's at for now. I'd imagine once I hack things down to rescape, once there's a lot less plant mass in there, I'll probably see a pretty good explosion of growth, um, and may actually reduce my dosing back down a little bit, just to compensate for less plant mass and less overall growth.
Yes, I did. Bag. Hopefully that's doesn't sound like it's anything.
You're
Maybe, maybe not.
coming in broke. Right there is not
really
too bad.
quiet. Why is
Yeah.
it so quiet?
Yeah, I'm not getting much anything from you, Ian. Every now and then I'll get a sentence or two, but it's pretty broken.
I'm gonna leave and come back.
Okay,
See if I can fix this.
sure.
If I can figure out how to leave.
Well, folks, much to Patty's dismay, if she were here, the Atkins Nature Aquarium show is temporarily now the All Things Fish show due to some technical difficulties. I know Patty thinks I talk enough on my channel, so if she's around, she'll get to hear me talk for a little while on Ian's channel over here now too. But I saw Muppet, S, Chewy, Lucky, Lazarus the Fish Boy, Degenerate. Bob was here earlier. He said he had to bail out to go do some awesome on a different channel. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Lazarus the Fish Boy. I saw your post about kind of featuring some other folks' tanks on your channel. And if you're interested, I'd be willing to send you some pictures or videos, or I can kind of co-host with you, and we can feature one or more of my tanks on there. If not, that's all right. I'm not sure if you have anything in particular in mind, but I'd be willing to at least talk to you and throw the idea around to try to help you out. S said, can't talk if you don't stream. Something called a burn unit, man. That would hurt. Just kidding. I get it. It's summertime. I'm a summer guy, and I've been traveling to work. Just got back from Hawaii, actually. Not quite Guam, but a few days over Hawaii for work. And now I'm back on the old mainland. And like I said, he had picked up a few tanks today, and eventually get those set up. Got a lot of stuff to catch up on and get done in the fish room that I haven't done yet. But that's okay. I'm just giving you a hard time. I enjoy hanging out and talking to you guys. It's always a good time, and sometimes I'm able to lurk while I drive or listen to folks and catch up on people's videos here on air while I work. I just haven't had the time to actually do a little streaming or make any of my own videos, unfortunately. I'll try to catch up as summer winds down a little bit. I should have some time. Spend a little more time with you guys and maybe hopefully produce some other content that folks find informational and beneficial. Back with us, Ian.
Is the sound any better yet?
It's pretty good right there.
Pretty good? Better? That's what I like to hear.
I'd say that's the best we've had so far.
I could hear you so much better. It was going through the speaker when you go through a phone call. That's why I couldn't barely hear you. So I don't know what StreamYard was going on there, but now I can hear you through the speaker.
Yeah, I can. You're a lot louder and a lot clearer now. So we're moving up. We're making progress.
Moving on up. Maybe I can actually show some shit.
All right, Cooper Aquatics, what's up, man?
Super.
So I saw a video that Cooper recently posted, uh, where he just kind of shared a bunch of other people's channels to watch. So that was kind of cool. Video looks better too. I think you're moving in the right direction there, Ian.
All right, cool. I think it was just looking out at first. My little butterfly fish. He's not so little anymore. He's probably about 3 inches, almost 4 inches.
I've never kept one. How big do they actually get?
I believe only 4 to 5 inches. I think this is almost close to their max size. I haven't
Yeah,
seen anything bigger than this.
yeah. I was gonna say for what their camouflage and actions are supposed to represent, I don't think they'd want to go much bigger than 4 or 5 inches.
And they're super cool. I haven't fed them anything cool like crickets or bugs or anything, but he eats fantastically on flake and pellets and frozen food.
Cool, awesome.
And I keep the egg crate as a top so he can't jump out. I keep a good 2 inch gap.
So I'm probably considered a bad rainbow fish keeper because on my 125 I don't run the lid, and I like the looks of it, and anything that you put over the top is going to cut down on the light that gets through. But so my 125 is in the living room, and maybe like 10-15 feet away is the bathroom. And apparently one of my rainbows jumped, and the dog probably picked it up and carried it into the bathroom because my wife was in there the other day getting ready, and she asked me why there's a fish on the floor. Sure enough, there was one of my rainbows sitting there.
No,
So
no.
that was unfortunate, but I mean
Yeah.
they're spawning in the 125, and it seems like some of the fry are surviving. So I'm not
Oh, that's cool.
too worried about it. I've probably got so the fry that I'm getting now, the youngest ones are probably third generation fish, which is fairly impressive considering how freaking long it takes those dumb things to grow to a spawnable size.
Oh, yeah, but they spawn nearly every day, don't they? In the mornings?
Oh yeah. If so, when I had a group of 12 and a 40 breeder, and I'd put a mop. I'd pull the mops once a day or once every couple days. And if I picked eggs out, I'd probably pick 40, 50 eggs every 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was.
I need to put a mop in with my pair of rainbows just to see if I can get any eggs from them.
Oh, I'm sure you would. So I actually find the bigger rainbows, like your Lanatanias and your Trilaphrina, spawn pretty easy, um, and you get a lot more fry out of. The Pseudomugils seem to be a little bit tougher to get spawn, and this, like if they spawn, you may get like 1 or 2 eggs a day. The
Wow.
eggs are a lot. The eggs in the fry are a lot larger, but definitely not the numbers that you see out of the bigger fish.
Yeah, I've just got the pair of Bozemanais or Bozemanai.
Fish.
There's a lot of fish in here that I need to get a breeding tank set up soon. Like I want to breed these tiger birds because they're wild caught
Awesome.
and they have a specific collection point, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. I have it written down now.
Who'd you get them from?
Dan's fish. They're a beautiful tiger
Dan.
bird.
Yeah. I figured they were from Dan when he said they were wild caught.
Like there's one of the males.
If you're interested in barbs, what's his name? Mike Manji, I think. Is he's bred a bunch of. He's got some pretty cool setups that he uses. There's 5 different ways to spawn them, but he's got a pretty fancy setup that he uses and has good success with. Dan, I think it was Dan did a tour at his place once. What else you got in there? Let's see,
There's a pair of rainbow cichlids. That's the male.
Okay.
And the female right there. They're about 2.5, 3 inches.
Okay. Stuff.
There's a little severum, Nicaraglensis. These guys, the cichlids are growing out. So I can get put them in 55 with the big cichlids. The pair, they can't go in there because I don't know what it is about them, but whenever they go into 55 with all the other big fish, they just stress out a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Huh. But when I keep them in here, there's no other dominant fish, so they're able to do their thing, and they kind of just take that area. And
yeah,
every few weeks they'll have a full spawn.
Okay.
There's a bunch of babies in here.
Nice.
The moonlight brownie and a couple Bristlenose fluffers. That's pretty much it. But it's not really escaped or heavily planted. Got some jungle brow. And a crit that's surviving. Ish.
One of those 75s that I picked up today. The guy's kind of been interested in, more or less lost interest in the hobby and just been letting his tanks run or so for about the past year. But he had some jungle val in there, and I didn't measure them yet. I'm going to, but I bet some of the leaves are the better part of 12 feet.
How much did you get the 75s for?
So it's a guy I know. I got I already got 3 or 4 10s from him and 4 15s, and then I got 2 75s and the 90. So altogether it was about $300. So plus, so three trios of bristlenoses, 2 browns, 1 calico, a spawning group of about a dozen stir-by cories, and some red velvet swords. So nothing too crazy, but a decent deal, and I should be able to recover the money pretty easy.
Oh yeah, especially if you sell at 90. So at least $90 right there.
Say that the 90 has a wood stand. It's not a great stand, but the 90 plus a stand, I should really get 100 to $150 for it pretty quick.
Oh yeah. There's a 54-gallon corner tank with the stand, with the sump, protein skimmer. It's all plumbed, and it's got the light and sand for $200.
It's not terrible.
No, that's not bad. I mean, it's pretty much an all ready to go full reef.
Yeah, those quarter tanks are nice. If I was ever going to get a quarter tank, I'd probably do, what is it, it's 90 or 92 gallons, I think. they look cool, and you have you can create a cool scape in them because of the depth. But man, that would be a pain to work in.
Oh yeah. But I'd probably go for like a Fowler tank.
Yeah, since you're not working too much.
Yeah. I don't want to put too much into it, and I really want to keep a saltwater puffer. My girlfriend really wants to keep a saltwater puffer.
Yeah, that'd work out all right then. That wouldn't be too bad.
Not one that'll get huge like a dogface or a porcupine, but like a Valentine or a saddleback
Yeah,
or like a blue spotted puffer.
so that size tank, because of the footprint, since they have a little more swimming room, it's not like so narrow. You can almost do like a mini predator type tank where you do like a Fu Manchu line or something, and then like a
Oh yeah,
Valentine buffer.
we got in like 6 or 8 nearly full grown dwarf lionfish. And
Awesome.
man, when we go put in the feeders to feed them, they just
Yeah,
flare up and they look like a size of a softball when they flare up their fins.
that'd be a lot of fun.
Just have a whole harem of dwarf lions in a
Yeah,
tank.
that'd be pretty sweet.
But I don't like that we have to feed them feeders.
Wean them off eventually.
Yeah,
You could probably even in a 54, you could probably get by with like a snowflake eel too.
I was thinking maybe an engineer goby.
Okay.
An engineer goby, they're super cool. We have a 14-inch one at the store,
Yep.
and he's really cool. He's getting beat up though by the snowflake eel.
Yeah, I could see
I
that.
really, I really want to take him home, but I don't have a 10-gallon saltwater tank, so that wouldn't work out.
Probably not gonna be super happy. I had a small snowflake eel for a while. I got it when it was tiny, like maybe 6 or 7 inches, and I had a 75-gallon tank at the time, and I downsized, and I kept the snowflake eel in a 28-gallon biocube until probably 14 inches or so, and then I tore the cube down and gave it to a buddy. But pretty fun though.
They are. They're scary too.
What's up,
Come out
Nathan?
of
What's going on, man?
What's up, Nathan?
How are we?
Good, good. How are you?
Good. Just woke up.
Just woke up. What time is it over there?
9 a.m.
So I don't think you're too far off from Guam time. I was on Guam time for a while.
Not too early, 9 a.m.
Well, we've been in lockdown for the last 6 days.
Yeah, how you been doing with that? We're opening
I'm
up.
coping fine. I'm coping perfectly fine. Other than like Sydney. Sydney have decided, let's go protesting.
Really?
Yeah, I understand why they've done it, but they're idiots for doing it.
That doesn't make sense to me. If they're locking down to prevent the spread of shit, then they're gonna go out in large groups.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Sydney's looking at like a 5, 6 months lockdown. And they've already been in lockdown for the last probably
Right.
2 months.
All right, Ian. I'm just about back to my house here now, so I'm gonna jump down now. I'm gonna still up in a few minutes. I'll get back on. We'll chat for a little bit. But if I don't see you, thanks for having me up and chat. It was nice to. I know we didn't get to catch up much, but it was nice to talk to you again.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Nice. See you, Mike.
All
Take
right.
care, buddy.
See you, Ian. See you, Nathan. Have a good one.
See you, buddy.
Hey, Ryan, Maxwell Aquariums. How's it going?
There's your fish, Ian.
Hey, there's my boy. He's getting so fat.
Yeah,
He's getting like, what, 3 inches around?
yeah, yeah. It'd be about 3 inches.
Yeah, I love that guy. We have a little feeder that looks just like him, but I think he might lose that color as they grow. I don't
And
know.
what's funny, I found a photo the other day of when I got him, when I first got him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, when they were really small.
When he had his little mustache.
Yeah,
Hey, Brandon.
yeah,
Maple Street
yeah.
Aquatics.
He's maple. Yeah. So it's been an interesting couple of days. We managed to get some good amount of rain the other day for like 3 days.
It's still winter for you guys over there, right?
Yeah, man. Still winter.
Got any snow yet?
No, I haven't had any snow yet. There has been a um, big shower of ice, and then people were trying to say that it was snow, and it's like, well, there's a difference between ice and snow, mate.
Yeah.
Um, apart from that, that's really about it. I had to drain the kidney pond about 3 times.
Oh, wow. So it was just pouring.
Yeah,
Or you guys saying it was pissing?
yeah, pissing down. Just got to move one of me yabbies.
Now the black morts are getting huge too.
Yeah, the blackmores are getting bigger.
I ordered some fake plants online for the first time ever.
Ever?
Ever. I normally buy real plants.
I've bought fake plants. Fake plants are brilliant.
Yeah, I'm starting to like them. in my cichlid tanks because they just keep eating all the plants and then or they eat them to where they're just barely growing. So put some fake plants in there, make it a little more green.
Yeah, yeah,
Got some cichlid rock, about 15 caves. I'm gonna redo my cichlid tank.
yeah.
I was thinking about maybe getting some freaking um, silver dollars. We got red hooks, but I really want to get spotted because spotted stay a little smaller.
Spotted do, yes. Just don't do my mistake and go stupid on them.
Yeah,
But only reason why I went silly on mine is because everyone in my town don't know how to keep them.
yeah. We had one brought in at the fish store I work at, and it's got a pretty bad case of hole in the head, which I thought was
Yep.
only on cichlid.
That happens all on all fish, man.
But yeah, it
Pretty
looks pretty
interesting, eh?
bad. But he's like maybe 6, 7 inch silver dollar with a red hook.
Yep.
He's pretty good size.
Well, the other about a week ago, I had 3 silver dollars all trying to breed with 1 silver dollar.
Right.
So, but I didn't end up getting any eggs out of that. I reckon they ate them all. Because on how many silver dollars I got in there.
Yeah, natural aquariums. I was gonna try and get fake plants from Elite Cichlids because they have really nice fake plants. They're handmade. But man, I put 4 cheap plants on my list. The checkout was like barely $30, and then I go put the shipping on there, and shipping was like $60. And I was like, no,
Wow.
for
60
four
bucks for
plastic plants,
shipping.
$60. No, I don't.
Yeah, wow, man. Yeah,
I get they're
that's a bit out
handmade.
there.
The shipping is just
A bit out there. So, I still haven't cleaned this canister filter in.
nah.
No. And it's been like a year and a half.
Oh wow.
Oh, she's still
How's
flowing.
how's the Barramundi doing? He's growing. I've seen on your Instagram.
Yes, so he has grown, but the tank has gone green. So it's
Ah,
getting too much light. So what I need to do is I need to try and get hold of a UV light
Yeah, green killing
and
machine.
stick that in there. If not, then I'll just cut my losses on the new filter I've just bought for it, and I'll go and buy a Sun HB 303B, I think the number is, and
Yeah,
that's a UV light canister filter that pumps out 14
yeah,
or 1600 liters an hour.
yeah. That'd be. I think that'd be the better choice to do because I mean, you can use the canister filter for extra media because as the little guy grows, you're gonna need it. And then the UV, you can use it for the green water or maybe a bacterial infection or stuff like that.
That's why the black moor tank's so nice.
Yeah, you got that UV light.
Yeah, in the canister filter.
Yeah, my uh 55 with the cichlids has a inline UV light for the outflow going into the tank,
Yep.
but I don't keep it on. I just turn it on whenever I notice something's off or if I notice green water.
Well, I leave the Blackmore one on 24/7 because of where it's situated. Because it gets a lot of the sunrise, um, and most of it's direct sun from sunrise. Some parts of the day, around like 3, 4 o'clock in the arvo, there'd be some light beaming through, but not much.
Yeah, these tanks are all in the basement, so there's no sunlight down here.
What I would like to do is line my shed and stick a few of them in the shed. And then basically I'll install an aircon into the shed and just run the aircon 24/7.
Ah,
And then that's my heating, my cooling source for my tanks.
yeah, you need to get a mini split system. That you can
Yeah,
control everything.
yeah. All I'm going to stick in there would be a 2.5, 3 kilowatt air split system.
Yeah,
Uh, if I
that'd be perfect.
if I go a 2 or a 2.5 kilowatt, I can run power through um, the PowerPoint
Hmm.
because it doesn't draw that much power to trip the power surges off. Or I go 3 kilowatt and up, and I'm having to run 2 cables. So I'd have to run a cable from the isolator out.
Yeah, that makes
They're like
sense.
nearly the same size.
You know, funny, your goldfish are bigger than my six. These guys are like a couple inches. She's maybe 3.5. He's 4, but yeah,
Where
I think it's funny your
that's
goldfish are
something.
bigger than.
My silver dollars, I can't even turn the light on for them no more.
They get too spooked.
They skits out too much.
You should try to get something like a Fluval light. Maybe not the Fluval Plant 3.0 Aqua Guy, so that you have that will ramp up and down. The lights will not just stick on a little bit. I've noticed with my pea puffers, we have that kind of light on. It's a cheap Chinese one,
Yeah,
but it will ramp up 8 hours a day, slow ramps down. Oh, I think I was losing connection again.
yeah, you were a little bit.
Did you hear anything I was saying?
Something about pea puffers and a fluval light, Chinese light.
So you want to try and get a light that kind of ramps up slowly from 0 to 100 and then
Hmm.
stays there throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, it'll program itself to go from 100 slowly down to 0. And it's not just a kick on, kick off.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's what I use for my pea puffers. And because I've noticed they really freak out whenever I just kick the light on. So I got one of those cheap Chinese ones that's able to do that, and they no longer freak out.
yeah. See, that's what I need to do because mine. Mine freak out. As you can see, they're all down the back.
Oh yeah.
Where before they used to come up to the tank, come swimming up to the front of the class. But it's no biggie.
And they probably don't like being on the floor either. I've noticed some fish when they're low like that, they don't like seeing the movement walking past them. Kind of
Yeah,
spooks them out with some fish as if they're higher up and they just see like your head. It doesn't really spook them out as much. But some fish just get spooked.
unfortunately,
Really.
yes.
Wow, that plant is just taking off. What is it, like 3 feet, 2 feet long? Those stems?
Yeah, them stems are about probably 3 foot long. Yeah, I stuck a whole heap of small leaf duckweed in there last night.
So Bob Cayler is going to go on in about 10 minutes, so I'll probably end it in 10 minutes. So I'm not stepping on anyone's toes. But I figured I'd do one since no one else was. At least I think I couldn't find one. And I know it's been a while since I've done a stream. Yeah, I had some
Yeah,
technical difficulties.
I got a few people asking me to stream.
Yeah, it's hard to do like a schedule stream almost every day or weekly. or even monthly.
It it is, and especially when you work, because when you get home from work, you're like, meh.
You're right. You don't want to deal with nothing.
Yep. Especially at the moment while I work, we are flat out.
Yeah.
So like, in the last 2 weeks, I've been on site nearly every day.
Oh wow.
In the last 2 weeks, I've installed two sliding doors that are over 6 meters long. What else? Installed 15 roller shutters to 3 houses. 15 windows, and we still got another probably 3 more houses of full roller shutters to do. Got a couple of shower screens that are coming up. Another big roller door. Big um, sliding door to do again. It's
All
unreal
right.
how much money people are spending.
Oh yeah. That's a lot of work. I mean, that's money in your pocket though too. Getting good hours.
Um, my hours don't change. It's good money for the boss because we've
Yeah, I
been.
mean, the hours don't change, but it's reliable. You got work every day.
Yeah, it is. Not to mention, I've been looking for another job. Oh,
So I've added a black tiger bat to this tank. See if we can find it.
nice. Oh, I got to show you the guppy tank, Ian.
Yeah, the no filter one.
Yeah, the no filtered tank.
Awesome.
It's going pretty good, actually. Um, I do need to do a gravel vat because there's a lot of fish poo, but I'm getting there slowly because I'm having to rearrange another room.
That crinum right here just looks awesome.
That does. Is that 5 spectrum or 4?
What's that?
That's full spectrum light, isn't it?
Oh yeah, this is a full spectrum RGB light. This is one of those dimmable lights that does the ramp up and ramp down. I can.
Yep.
Oh, it doesn't want to do it. This one's old. It's kind of glitching, but Still works. Plants love it. Wow, look at the tail on that guy.
I did have three of them, but I've only got one left now. I reckon the other two jumped out the tank.
And I've heard guppies will do that.
There's a black elephant, I think it is. They call them.
No. Yeah, he's got big ears.
And my snail population's back.
Yeah, and you got a black molly in there?
Um, uh, sow fin molly.
Yeah. Molly's I've never kept those. I've wanted to for a while. They just look nice. They're simply
When I
pretty.
had the 2.5 foot tank in front of the lounge room window, um, I had mollies then, and I had them breeding.
Oh wow.
I've got a photo somewhere on the phone, and I remember taking a photo, and you can just see the little buggers. Here you go. You want to see the bar?
Yeah. Oh, this tank's not too green yet. Man, he looks so cool. They look like a datnoid mixed with like a saltwater grouper. Oh, we lost Nathan. Well, we're on the last few minutes here, and I want to appreciate everyone that's come out and lurked and chatted. Ryan, you have a good day as well. All right, I think we got Nathan here.
Hit the wrong button.
All right. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that guy's cool. And how big is that tank?
It's the jewel.
Oh, the Jewel.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in the jewel.
And they do well with plants and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
So see the hairy grass there?
Yeah.
I was told that I would never get it growing.
Well, look at it. It's spreading.
And it's like, mate, I use T5 lights and my temperature is 27.3 Celsius degrees. So they should grow.
Yeah.
They've got a little bit more over the top temperature, but they got a lot of light. And that's why
Well,
the tank goes that's why the tank goes green, is because it's actually getting too much light from the lounge room window.
right. Well, I hate to cut this where it's at because I love that little guy, but it's 5 o'clock, and I don't really want to step on Butler. So I think we're gonna end it here. I appreciate you, Nathan, for coming up and showing us your beautiful goldfish and your barramundi. And really cool.
Anytime, man. When I saw that you were alive, I was like, yep, I'd definitely have to come home.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Nathan, and everyone else that came here and chatted, lurked. So until next time, I don't know when I'm gonna have a stream again, but it'll just be out of nowhere. And keep an eye out for the videos. Stay subscribed, hit that like button, and peace out, guys.